Fans shocked. Soo Kai admit his love for Tan Songyun Red Heart, adhesive bandage. The entertainment world is buzzing like never before, and fans across the globe are absolutely losing their minds. In a moment that no one saw coming but everyone secretly wished for, Soo Kai has finally admitted his love for Tan Songyun, sending shockwaves through the entire fandom community. For years, viewers have watched their on-screen chemistry explode across drama sets, red carpets, and award shows. Every stolen glance, every subtle smile, and every behind-the-scenes interaction became a topic of intense speculation. And now, with Soo Kai's unexpected confession, everything has changed. Social media platforms are overflowing with reactions. Some fans are crying tears of joy, others are replaying the moment over and over, trying to absorb every detail of his heartfelt admission. It feels like a dream come true, the kind that fans of romantic dramas hope to see, not just on screen, but in real life between two of the most adored stars in the industry. Soo Kai, known for his charismatic presence and captivating acting skills, has always been somewhat reserved when it comes to his personal life. Despite the endless interviews and relentless media attention, he managed to keep his emotions carefully guarded. Yet, something about Tan Songyun always seemed to make him soften. Viewers noticed it. Co-stars noticed it. Even casual fans who simply watched a few clips of them together couldn't ignore the way Soo Kai's eyes seemed to light up whenever she walked into the frame. Tan Songyun, with her warm energy and infectious smile, often brought a different side out of him, one that was gentle, protective, and deeply genuine. Every time they stood side by side on stage, a quiet tension seemed to fill the air, a feeling that something much more profound existed between them than just friendship or professional partnership. The moment of confession came like lightning, sharp, unexpected, and impossible to ignore. During an interview, the host playfully asked Soo Kai about his ideal type. Fans expected the usual safe answer, perhaps a light-hearted joke or a vague description that revealed nothing. But instead, Soo Kai paused, took a deep breath, and with a seriousness that immediately captured everyone's attention, he said Tan Songyun's name. The studio went silent. The host, taken aback, asked him if he meant that as a friendly compliment. Soo Kai didn't hesitate. He looked directly into the camera and said, "I admire her not only as an actress, but as a woman. She makes me feel something I can't hide anymore." Those words instantly triggered an emotional explosion among fans. Thousands of comments flooded the internet within minutes. Hashtags like #SooKaiConfession, #TanSongyunLove, and #RealLifeDrama skyrocketed to the top of trending charts, and fans all over the world began celebrating this incredible moment. For many, this confession feels like the perfect continuation of a love story that has been silently unfolding in the public eye for years. Their first collaboration already created waves. Viewers couldn't help but notice the effortless chemistry between them, the natural closeness that didn't feel scripted or forced. Rumors started swirling back then, but both Soo Kai and Tan Songyun brushed them off with professional grace. Still, there were tiny moments, soft glances, protective gestures, playful teasing, that hinted at something deeper. Fans collected these clips, edited them into romantic fan videos, and imagined a world where these two stars were more than just colleagues. Those dreams always came with a bittersweet feeling, because in the world of celebrities, reality rarely aligns with fan expectations. But now, with Soo Kai's confession, those dreams are suddenly closer than ever. Across multiple platforms, fans are writing emotional messages. Some say they have waited for this moment for so long that it feels surreal. Others confess they cried watching the interview because they could see the sincerity in Soo Kai's expression. Even fellow celebrities have quietly reacted, liking posts, dropping subtle emojis, and adding fuel to the excitement. Many have commented on how Tan Songyun brings out a more mature, emotionally open version of Soo Kai. They speak about how she grounds him, calms him, and brings a sense of ease that is rare in an industry filled with stress and spotlight pressure. It's clear to everyone now that what Soo Kai feels runs far deeper than admiration. It's love, raw, and undeniable. Fans are now closely watching Tan Songyun's response. While she has always spoken highly of Soo Kai, she has never openly addressed any romantic tension. However, insiders have mentioned that she seemed emotional after watching the clip. People who were present during her recent shoot said she smiled a lot that day, more than usual, as if she was holding on to a beautiful secret. Whether she will make a public response or choose to speak through her actions remains to be seen, but fans are already imagining a scenario where she appears beside Soo Kai and confirms what everyone is hoping for. The anticipation is electric, stretching across fan communities worldwide. Some are even planning virtual celebrations, fan art festivals, and special tribute edits to honor what could be the beginning of one of the most iconic love stories in celebrity history. What makes this confession even more powerful is the emotional growth it represents for Soo Kai. Those who have followed his career know how careful he is with his words, how protective he is of his private life. For him to make such a bold declaration in such a public way speaks volumes about how deeply he feels. It wasn't a passing compliment or a marketing move. It was a genuine moment of vulnerability, the kind that leaves a lasting mark on everyone who witnessed it. And in that moment, he wasn't just Soo Kai the star, he was a man in love, willing to let the world see his heart. That raw honesty is what makes this confession unforgettable. Fans feel connected not just to the image of Soo Kai, but to his humanity, his courage, and his willingness to embrace love in front of millions. Now, as the world waits for the next chapter, excitement continues to build. Will Tan Songyun respond? Will they appear together publicly and confirm the relationship? Industry insiders are already speculating that this confession could change the dynamic of future events. If they walk the next red carpet hand in hand, it will be a moment etched forever in entertainment history. Fans are already imagining that scene, flashlights sparkling, cheers rising, and the two of them smiling at each other like they always do, but this time with the world knowing the truth behind those smiles. Whether this leads to a public relationship or a quiet, private love story, one thing is certain: Soo Kai's confession has changed everything. The line between drama and reality is blurred, and fans are more emotionally invested than ever. As reactions continue pouring in, one thing becomes clear: this is not just a trending moment. It's a cultural wave, a love story unfolding in real time. Fan communities are uniting across languages and countries, sharing edits, writing heartfelt messages, and expressing how much this confession means to them. Many say that Soo Kai's courage has inspired them to be more honest about their own feelings in life. Others see it as a reminder that love, when true, cannot be hidden forever. In a world where so many celebrity interactions feel staged or strategic, this moment stands out because of its authenticity, its emotional depth, and its beautiful unpredictability. Right now, every glance, every word, every shared moment between Soo Kai and Tan Songyun will be watched closer than ever before. But perhaps the most beautiful part of this unfolding story is the way it has reignited belief in love. Simple, real, and brave love. Fans around the world are holding their breath, hoping that this confession is just the beginning of something magical. And as long as Soo Kai's words echo in their hearts, they will continue to dream, support, and unexpected, heartfelt revelation. The world seems to have paused ever since Soo Kai's words echoed through that studio. Fans keep replaying the clip, slowing down every frame, analyzing the softness in his tone, the way his eyes glistened with honesty. He wasn't acting. This wasn't a drama scene written by a scriptwriter. It was raw. It was real. And it has awakened something powerful within the fandom, a wave of emotions that feels too big to contain. Online fan pages are turning into emotional battlefields. Some fans are screaming in excitement, others are in disbelief, and a few are whispering, "Is this really happening?" One fan wrote, "I've always believed their chemistry was too natural to be fake. Today, that belief finally feels seen." And just like that, the entire fandom is united under one heartbeat, waiting desperately for Tan Songyun's response. Will she accept this love? Will she speak? Or will her silence say more than words ever could? Meanwhile, behind the cameras and flashing lights, people close to them reveal tiny moments that fans never knew about. They recall how Soo-kai would always look for her first on set, how he made sure she ate during long filming hours, how he quietly watched her scenes with a softness no one could miss. If they looked closely, it wasn't loud. It wasn't dramatic. It was gentle, consistent, and sincere, the kind of love that doesn't shout, but speaks deeply in silence. Some crew members even hinted that Soo-kai had been holding on to this confession for a long time. Said he used to talk about her when she wasn't around. She mattered. That single statement has sent fans spiraling into emotional chaos. Because this isn't just about two celebrities anymore. This is about witnessing love in a world where everything is glamour, but sincere. Romance Central fam, can you feel it too? That flutter in your chest? That uncontrollable smile that appears every time you imagine Soo-kai and Tan Songyun standing together after this confession? If your heart is racing just thinking about it, then you're exactly where you need to be. Right here with us at Romance Central, where we breathe love, drama, and every heartbeat in between. As fans around the world flood the internet with emotional captions and heartfelt letters to the two stars, a new wave of some are already planning to trend Song-kai forever on major platforms. Others are preparing digital art projects to celebrate what they believe is the beginning of a real-life love story that no drama can compete with. The emotions are high, the energy is electric, and every feels like they are part of something cinematic. In the midst of this chaos, people begin rewatching every interaction between them, award shows, interviews, behind-the-scenes clips. They notice how Soo-kai always positioned himself slightly closer to her, how his gaze followed her even when the cameras weren't focused on them. They catch how Tan Songyun laughed lighter, freer, almost like she forgot about the world. During one clip, she stumbled slightly, and Soo-kai's reflex was immediate. He reached out before anyone else, his hand steady, his expression worried. That moment, once just a sweet detail, now looks like a silent confession long before words were ever spoken. And now, with everything laid bare, fans can't help but feel like they are standing on the brink of something historic in the world of Asian entertainment. A love story that began quietly, grew slowly, and then burst into light with one simple confession. Romance Central fam, don't you feel like this is the kind of moment we live for? The kind that makes being part of this fandom feel like destiny? If your answer is yes, make sure you stay close, because what comes next might just be the moment we've all been waiting for. Imagine this, an upcoming event, flashing cameras, reporters hungry for answers. Soo-kai steps onto the carpet. The crowd screams. Suddenly, Tan Songyun appears beside him. The noise grows wild. He looks at her, not as a co-star, but as someone he has openly chosen in front of the world. What if, in that moment, their hands touch? What if she smiles at him in that way that only she does? What if love, real love, makes its debut on that red carpet, live for the world to witness? Can you picture it? Because here at Romance Central, we're not just watching, we're documenting every heartbeat, spoken promise. And you, yes, you reading this right now, are part of this journey. Don't just be a watcher. Be a part of the story. Be here when the next chapter unfolds. Because trust this, the next update could drop at any moment. Another interview, another silent gesture, maybe even Tan Songyun's response. And when that happens, you don't want to be the one hearing it late from someone else. You want to be among the first. You want to feel the thrill in real time with thousands of other fans screaming the same words. It's happening. It's really happening. Romance Central fam, if your heart is beating fast right now, that means you're one of us. Tap into the emotion. Hold on to this moment. And if you haven't yet, love letter hit that subscribe button on K-Romance Central right now. Movie camera turn on notifications so you never miss a heartbeat. Red Heart, join the community where every love story lives forever and every moment feels like destiny. Because love like this, real, unexpected, explosive love, deserves to be witnessed together. And we'll be right here, waiting with you, cheering with you, and celebrating every step of this unfolding fairy tale. This is not just news, this is history in the making. And you're officially invited to be part of it.